Hello friends, Ben Ochart here, and today we're going to go old school and just have narration and fish. So my top three you think would include this Venusus, which I grew out from a small 1-inch fry, as I did with this Fusco. But neither of those two are on my top three list, even though they are certainly favorites. And neither is this guy, my Otopharynx tetrastigma, who, as many of you know, I've had for several years and who's been through quite a bit with me and continues to look very good. And of course, you know I love Placidochromis, my fellow here Chipper, my star sapphire, and also the Maduka white lips. Those get pretty large. I would say 10 inches or more is not too uncommon in an aquarium. And also the deep water Electra, another Placidochromis, also gets pretty large. But none of those are on my list either. And of course I really like Earl, my friend Earl here, who is an Exochochromis Anagenys that I picked up from Cunningham Cichlids. He will end up very, very large, but he's a very slow grower, and I'm really looking forward to watching him get a little blue in the face. Very beautiful fish. No, my list actually for the top three large cichlids consists of oddballs, like a Buccochromis nototaenia. Look at the face on this guy. Reminds me of that old movie E.T., where he wants to phone home. My top three are all unusual looking or unusually shaped fish, including this Malawi Trout, who comes in at the number 2 position, who's starting to get some of the beautiful blue coloration that trouts get. This fish will end up well over 10 inches. Love both the temperament and the shape. And in the number 1 position, you have probably the craziest oddball of all, with his little goatee, and that is the Eyebiter, what is commonly called the Malawi Eyebiter, who, by the way, has never bit any other fish's eyes in any of my tanks. But this fellow here is very unusually shaped, very flat, and very thin on the profile, as you can see here, and just a beautiful fish in his dorsal fin markings, his anal fin markings, the shade of blue and the metallic blue around the face and gills. Certainly one of my favorite. And admittedly, they can be a bit aggressive, a bit territorial, but for the most part, this one has been kept in check by the large Venusus, comparable in size but certainly wider and heavier. This one I picked up from the Cichlid Shack, and he is quite a specimen.